Hello, and welcome to Micro-SaaS AI, a special series where we dive deep into how micro-software solutions are transforming the entrepreneurial landscape. Today, we're exploring a compelling facet of the tech world that's gaining traction among forward-thinking entrepreneurs, Micro-SaaS. Micro-SaaS, or micro-software as a service, represents a significant shift in the software development arena. It's not just about creating software. It's about solving specific problems for a focused customer base without the massive overhead or the sprawling infrastructure typically seen in traditional SaaS models. So, why is this important for you as an entrepreneur? Because Micro-SaaS offers a unique opportunity to enter the tech industry with minimal investment, targeting niche markets with precision and scaling effectively. In today's episode, we'll uncover what Micro-SaaS really is, why it's becoming a go-to approach for many entrepreneurs, and how you can leverage its potential to carve out your own success in this exciting field. Whether you're a tech newbie or a seasoned developer, understanding Micro-SaaS could be the game changer you're looking for. Stay tuned as we break down the core elements of Micro-SaaS, explore real-life examples of successful businesses, and guide you through starting your own Micro-SaaS venture. Let's get started. Micro-SaaS, or micro-software as a service, is a term that might sound complex at first, but it's actually quite straightforward. Unlike traditional software as a service models that often target broad markets and require significant resources, Micro-SaaS focuses on providing specialized solutions to a niche audience. This model thrives on being lean, serving a small but dedicated customer base with highly specific needs. At its core, Micro-SaaS businesses are usually run by small teams, sometimes even a single individual or a couple of partners. They operate without external funding, which means they can maintain control and stay agile. The products they develop are designed to solve a very specific problem or improve a particular process for a distinct group of users. This approach allows micro-SaaS companies to create highly tailored services with a clear value proposition, making them highly effective and efficient. They often integrate seamlessly with larger platforms, enhancing their functionality or filling gaps that bigger companies tend to overlook. What sets micro-SaaS apart is not just the size of its operations, but its ability to quickly adapt to changes and feedback from its user base. This close relationship with customers enables continuous improvement and a strong market fit. Micro-SaaS presents a unique set of advantages for entrepreneurs, especially those just starting out or operating with limited resources. Let's delve into why this model is becoming increasingly popular among innovators and problem solvers across the globe. First and foremost, the barrier to entry for micro-SaaS is significantly lower than for traditional SaaS. Because micro-SaaS solutions target smaller, more specific markets, the initial costs for development and marketing can be much more manageable. This opens up the tech industry to a broader range of entrepreneurs, including those without extensive capital or technical teams. Another key advantage is niche targeting. In a world where customization and personalized service are highly valued, Micro-SaaS allows entrepreneurs to cater precisely to the needs of a well-defined audience. This not only enhances customer satisfaction, but also reduces competition, providing a clear path to becoming a market leader in a specific domain. Cost-effectiveness is also a major benefit. Running a micro-SaaS business generally requires less overhead. There's no need for large offices or vast teams. Many micro-SaaS entrepreneurs operate remotely, leveraging tools and technologies that keep operational costs down while maintaining product quality and customer support. Moreover, scalability is a critical aspect of micro-SaaS. While the target market might be niche, the potential for growth within that niche can be substantial. Entrepreneurs can scale their operations vertically by deepening their product's capabilities, or horizontally by gradually expanding into adjacent niches that share similar needs or characteristics. Finally, the ability to maintain agility is a significant advantage. Micro-SaaS businesses can pivot and iterate their products quickly in response to customer feedback or changes in market conditions. This agility allows them to stay relevant and competitive, adapting to the evolving needs of their users without the cumbersome processes that larger companies might face. Let's look at some real-world examples of micro-SaaS businesses that have successfully carved out their niches and delivered impressive value to their users. One standout example is StoreMapper, a simple tool that helps businesses add a store locator to their websites. Founded by Tyler Tringus, it started as a side project but quickly turned into a profitable business by addressing the specific needs of small e-commerce sites. StoreMapper thrived by focusing on user-friendly design and exceptional customer support, proving that you don't need a complex product to succeed. Another inspiring case is Feedback Panda, an online teacher's assistant built for managing feedback for students. The founders, Danielle Simpson and Arvid Kahl, identified a niche market, online English teachers, and created a tailored solution to help them save time on administrative tasks. Feedback Panda grew rapidly by deeply understanding and solving the specific challenges faced by its users. Then there's BannerBear, an automated image and video generation tool that integrates with existing apps to provide auto-resizing and branding features. John Yongfook, the solo founder, developed BannerBear to automate repetitive design tasks, catering primarily to marketers and developers. This micro-SaaS has grown significantly by leveraging API-based integration, showcasing how automation can serve niche markets effectively. These examples highlight the diverse opportunities within the micro-SaaS landscape. Whether it's enhancing existing workflows, automating specific tasks, or improving user experience, these companies demonstrate the potential of micro-SaaS to build sustainable, focused, and profitable businesses. Starting a micro-SaaS business can be an exciting venture for any entrepreneur. If you're considering this path, here's a step-by-step guide to help you launch successfully. First, identify a niche that you are passionate about and that has a clear need. This involves researching potential customers, understanding their pain points, and determining if there are gaps in the current market offerings. It's crucial to choose a niche where you can leverage your unique skills and insights to create a standout product. Next, validate your idea. Before diving into full-scale development, ensure there's a demand for your solution. You can do this by discussing your idea with potential users, getting feedback on initial prototypes, or setting up a landing page to gauge interest and collect email signups. This step helps minimize risks and guides your product development based on real user insights. Once you've validated your idea, it's time to build your product. For many micro-SaaS businesses, starting with a minimum viable product, or MVP, is the way to go. This approach allows you to develop the core functionalities that solve your users' primary problems without overbuilding. Use tools and platforms that facilitate rapid development and allow easy integration, such as cloud-based SaaS toolkits and development frameworks. After your MVP is ready, focus on acquiring your first users. Leverage organic methods like content marketing, SEO, and social media engagement. Engaging directly with niche communities or forums where your potential users gather can also be incredibly effective. Early users are not just customers, they are also invaluable sources of feedback and can become advocates for your product. Lastly, iterate based on feedback. The real work begins after launch. Pay close attention to how users interact with your product and what feedback they provide. Regular updates and improvements are crucial to retain users and grow your business. This iterative process will help you refine your product, meet your customers' needs more effectively, and scale your business within your niche. Starting a micro-SaaS business requires effort and dedication, but by focusing on a specific niche, solving real problems, and continuously iterating, you can build a successful and sustainable business. Embarking on the micro-SaaS journey offers tremendous opportunities, but it's not without its challenges. Being aware of these hurdles and preparing to tackle them head-on is crucial for any entrepreneur. Here are some common challenges you might face, along with strategies to overcome them. One of the main challenges is finding the right niche. It's essential to select a market segment not only underserved but also viable. Sometimes niches can be too small to sustain a business, or they may not have enough growth potential. Conduct thorough market research, use data analytics, and engage with potential users to validate the demand before fully committing. Another significant challenge is achieving product-market fit. Your product must closely align with the needs of your target customers. This can be particularly tricky when you're limited by resources and can't afford to iterate extensively. To overcome this, focus on building a feedback loop early in the development process. Regular interaction with your initial users can provide insights that help you refine your product more effectively. Cash flow management can also pose a challenge, especially since micro-SaaS businesses often start bootstrapped. Efficient budgeting and careful financial planning are vital. Prioritize spending on essentials that contribute directly to product development and customer acquisition. Also, consider revenue models that provide consistent cash flow, such as subscription-based services. Competition is another consideration. While your niche might initially appear unique, new competitors can quickly emerge. Stay competitive by continuously enhancing your product and providing exceptional customer service. Establishing a strong brand and a loyal customer base can create barriers to entry for potential competitors. Lastly, dependency on other platforms can be a risk if your micro-SaaS integrates with larger ecosystems. Changes to APIs or policies on these platforms can significantly impact your operations. Diversify your risk by integrating with multiple platforms if possible, and keep abreast of any upcoming changes that might affect your business. Facing these challenges can be daunting, but with careful planning and a proactive approach, you can navigate them successfully and build a thriving micro-SaaS business. As we look ahead, the future of micro-SaaS appears promising and ripe with opportunities. Here are some trends and predictions that highlight why micro-SaaS is not just a momentary blip on the tech radar, but a sustainable model that could redefine the landscape of entrepreneurship and software development. Firstly, personalization and customization are becoming increasingly important in the software industry. As businesses and consumers alike seek solutions that cater specifically to their unique needs, the demand for micro-SaaS products will likely surge. These products excel at providing highly specialized solutions that larger one-size-fits-all platforms cannot offer. Another trend is the growing importance of remote work and digital nomadism. Micro-SaaS products, often managed by small teams or solo entrepreneurs, are ideally suited for this shift. They require less overhead and can be operated from anywhere in the world, aligning perfectly with the lifestyles of digital nomads and remote workers. We also see a significant trend towards automation and integration. As businesses strive to streamline operations and improve efficiency, micro-SaaS tools that automate tasks and integrate seamlessly with existing systems will become increasingly valuable. This trend will drive innovation in micro-SaaS, pushing developers to create smarter, more intuitive tools. Additionally, the rise of vertical SaaS is something to watch. This refers to software solutions designed for specific industries or sectors. Micro-SaaS fits naturally into this trend, as it involves creating niche products for particular verticals. As industries continue to evolve and diversify, the potential for micro-SaaS to provide tailored solutions will expand dramatically. Lastly, the sustainability of micro-SaaS businesses in the face of economic fluctuations is a key advantage. Their low operational costs and flexible business models make them resilient during economic downturns. This resilience attracts entrepreneurs who are looking for stable investments and business opportunities. In conclusion, the trajectory for micro-SaaS is set towards growth and innovation. For entrepreneurs who are agile, insightful, and ready to tap into specific niches, micro-SaaS presents a pathway to success that aligns with future technological and economic trends. We've journeyed through what Micro-SaaS is, explored its advantages, looked at successful examples, and discussed how to start and navigate the challenges of a Micro-SaaS business. We've also glimpsed into the promising future this business model holds. Micro-SaaS isn't just a trend, it's a strategic, lean approach to entrepreneurship that leverages the power of niche markets. By focusing on specific needs and delivering tailored solutions, Micro-SaaS empowers entrepreneurs to create impactful, scalable, and sustainable businesses with relatively low overhead and high potential for growth. Whether you're a seasoned developer looking to venture into entrepreneurship, or you're already an entrepreneur eager to explore new tech frontiers, Micro-SaaS offers a compelling pathway. The opportunities are vast, and the time to act is now. Thank you for joining me in this deep dive into Micro-SaaS. If you're inspired to start your own Micro-SaaS venture, or just want to learn more about leveraging technology in business, don't forget to subscribe for more insights and updates. Explore this space, innovate, and create solutions that not only drive business success, but also make a meaningful difference. This is Micro-SaaS AI Playlist, your guide in the transformative world of Micro-SaaS, signing off. Let's make it